Hello, today I'm going to tell you about the miracles that will happen to your body if you drink 4 glasses of water on an empty stomach right after waking up.
What do you drink most often in the morning?
Most people answer that coffee, then tea, and very few people answer that they drink water when they wake up. There is no right answer, it is everyone's choice, but I feel it is my duty to tell you about the importance to the body of water drunk immediately after a night's sleep. It is a well-known fact that 80% of the human body is made up of water.
This fact alone gives us an understanding that water is vital for the human body. And this need is not only to quench thirst. I will tell you why it is important to drink water in the morning, and what effect this ritual has on your body. Using the example of the Japanese method of water healing, we can say that Japan has the highest percentage of healthy liver and high life expectancy among all the population of the planet. Apparently, the Japanese know a lot about how to prolong life and health. For a long time, they have been practicing the method of health improvement with the help of ordinary drinking water. This method was recognized as effective by the Medical Association of Japan. Studies have shown that such treatment can completely cure such diseases as common diseases of the lungs, nose, throat, epilepsy, diarrhea, menstrual disorders, heart disease, arthritis, tachycardia, tuberculosis, meningitis, chronic headaches, bronchial asthma, obesity, and many other diseases. The method itself is extremely simple and does not require cost, but only discipline and regularity. And it consists in the following. As soon as you wake up, stretch and get out of bed, you go not to brush your teeth or have breakfast, but to drink water. The goal is to drink 4 glasses of water, given that there is only 160 milliliters in the glass. The water should be warm or room temperature. Cold water will irritate the gastric mucosa and you will not get the expected effect of the treatment. Take your time and drink the water in small sips, resting a little between intakes. When the water is drunk, you can go to the toilet and perform the morning hygiene procedures calmly. You should not eat or drink for 45 minutes after taking the water. So, there is enough time not only to wash and shower, but also to get ready for work, for example. After that, you can have breakfast the way you are used to. But after breakfast, lunch and dinner for 2 hours, as you see, you should not eat or drink. In fact, this is not even so much a treatment method as a way of life. It should become a habit and work on automaticity. This method eliminates snacking and involves eating only when it is really necessary and the body feels healthy. Starvation. Of course, not everyone will be able to drink 4 glasses of water in the morning without preparation. Therefore, if you have difficulty because of your age or health, start with as much water as you can, gradually bringing the amount of liquid to 4 glasses. Do it every day. In order to improve the gastrointestinal tract, you will need a course of 10 days to prevent or treat diabetes, as well as hypertension for 30 days, tuberculosis for 3 months and constipation for 6 months. This method has no side effects, so it is suitable for everyone. So, what happens to your body if you drink water on an empty stomach? First, it is a natural process of cleansing the body of toxins. Water has a positive effect on the peristalsis of the intestine, which helps to cleanse it of toxins accumulated overnight. Taking water on an empty stomach gives a slight laxative effect. Therefore, it is such a useful morning habit that you will forget about constipation. Secondly, rinsing with water in the morning recharges your digestive system for the work ahead during the day. Moreover, it will help you get rid of heartburn, which occurs due to the acid that enters the esophagus. The whole point is that water dissolves this acid and prevents it from being misdirected. In addition, you will begin to lose extra weight due to the acceleration of your metabolism, which will be triggered by water. Do not be afraid that all the water will remain in the body in the form of swelling. Not at all. On the contrary, drinking plenty of water will have a diuretic effect and will free the body from excess fluid. Of course, if you do not eat salty foods, filling the stomach with water will also help to reduce appetite and eat less food, which is important for those who want to lose weight. In addition, it is in the morning that our body needs water the most, because during the night we lose fluid, which evaporates through the skin. During night sleep, the body loses about 1.5 liters of fluid. It is hard to believe, but it is true. If the room is hot, this figure will be slightly higher. Because of dehydration, blood becomes thicker, which is fraught with cardiovascular disease, as the load on the heart increases significantly and it becomes difficult for it to pump blood. Drinking water on an empty stomach on a regular basis reduces the risk of stroke. Water not only helps the heart, but also contributes to a quality supply of calcium to the bones. Water on an empty stomach in the morning is a treatment in the complex treatment of arthritis.
If you start your day with water, it activates the lymphatic system, which means it strengthens the body's defenses and is a prevention of respiratory diseases. You will also notice that your complexion has improved. Many skin problems, such as dullness, early wrinkles, and deep pores, are caused by a lack of water. The skin needs hydration, and drinking water on an empty stomach increases blood flow.
Since water removes toxins, it means that inflammatory processes on the skin will decrease.
You will notice that over time there will be much less rashes, your skin will be clean, and you will be happy with your reflection in the mirror.
The external effect will be noticeable on your hair.
They will become thicker, stronger, and shinier, and they will start to get enough nutrition.
The more water you drink in the morning, the less likely you are to get kidney stones, as water dilutes acids which provoke stone formation.
Also, drinking water reduces the risk of urinary tract infections. This is due to the removal of toxins from the body. Another benefit of drinking water is that it cleanses the oral cavity of pathogenic bacteria that cause dental diseases such as tooth decay and gum disease.
Water also has an indirect effect on the nervous system. Insomnia goes away, sleep becomes normal, and irritability disappears.
If you manage to drink water regularly in the morning, over time you will notice that it becomes easier to get up in the morning and you start the day cheerfully and actively.
Drinking water on an empty stomach will help ensure that you are in a good mood from the start of the day.
There have been studies that have shown that people who reduced the amount of water they drank suffered from poorer moods. Drinking also affects productivity during the work process. During a stressful moment of tackling a difficult task, try drinking a glass of water instead of your usual coffee. You will be surprised that water will help to concentrate no worse than coffee and at the same time will not strain the blood vessels of the heart muscle. According to a study by scientists from the UK, students who drank water during exams performed better than others. If you exercise, water helps better nourish muscles and excrete lactic acid. In addition, the connective tissues of the joints also need plenty of water to function properly. If there is not enough water in the body, the joints begin to thin and take moisture from other organs.
There is another recommendation from the Japanese.
They drink hot tea or hot broth during meals, but do not drink cold water. The fact is that cold water impairs the digestion of fats and slows down digestive processes because fatty foods become harder when exposed to cold. This leads to clogging of the intestines, which will contribute to gaining excess weight and increase the likelihood of developing cancer. Therefore, one should not drink ice-cold juices, smoothies, and carbonated drinks with meals.
It is common knowledge that a person should consume at least 1.5 liters of water per day.
The exact volume is calculated depending on the body weight, but it turns out that many people think that by drinking coffee, tea, milk, or carbonated drinks they saturate the body with water. It is water that our body needs to function properly, and purified unboiled water is considered the healthiest.
In addition, many people mistakenly believe that water is digested in the stomach.
No, not in the stomach, but in the intestines. And it is warm water is able to pass all the way to the large intestine unimpeded and without stagnation.
This is how the maximum benefit will be achieved.
The body will have to preheat the cold water, because a special groove on the edge of the stomach will not let the cold water into the intestine.
Why water?
If you drink tea, compote, and other drinks, they linger in this groove to be broken down by enzymes.
Why? On an empty stomach?
Because if digestion is already going on in the body, the incoming water will be partially used to dilute the enzymes. So, by drinking water in the morning, you cleanse and recharge your body, and it will thank you by the smooth functioning of organs and systems. If this video was interesting to you and you learned something new and informative for yourself, then give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourself, and you'll be healthy.